Are UFO videos being suppressed on YouTube? And is Hollywood making fun of us? Or is it all predictive programming? So the other day, I'm doing some channel research, as we do as YouTubers, and I start noticing, I'm like, man, my views have taken a hit, right? And it's not a bad thing. Like, I don't really mind. Most YouTubers don't. It just means maybe we got the thumbnails wrong. Maybe we got the titles wrong, right? It could maybe the tags. It could be a number of things that maybe we're not packaging our videos in a way to get them to you, the viewer, the way they need to get there, right? Because you guys don't like every thumbnail and like every type of content. So I'm like, man, I wonder what it is. Let me do some research so that I can figure it out because I also have to eat dinner. And as I'm going through, I realized something strange. I started thinking, gee, maybe I'm over tagging, right? So I go and I click the video and I noticed something about the hashtags. Something very, very concerning. On YouTube, when you use your hashtags, your first hashtags that you use, your first three, pop up on top of the video at the very top. If you go to the description, you'll actually see where you put them, right? So here we have hashtag UAP, hashtag alien, hashtag paranormal, which is very, very strange because I started this with hashtag UFO. And I was like, wait, why isn't that the first hashtag that pops up? It's the most relevant. And I'm sure everyone's in the UFO hashtag trying to find UFO videos, right? Well, no, because you can't search the UFO hashtag and I can't use it. So I go down and I say, I did use UFO. And so I clicked it and it says, I'm sorry, this isn't available on YouTube. Hashtag UFO is not available on YouTube, yet the hashtag the government chose, or I guess the words the government chose, UAP, so hashtag UAP, that is available. And the first things that pop up are News Nation, which actually I'm not mad. I find News Nation to be really good, but there aren't actually that many videos, that many channels, or that many viewers in this hashtag because for decades, we've been using the term UFO, so the average person is not looking up hashtag UAP. They're looking up hashtag UFO. And clearly, whoever's in control of this knows that because they don't allow what is the most popular hashtag for this topic to be used anymore. And I was like, well, no. No, maybe it's just me. Maybe it's something I did. Maybe it's something in my videos. So I go on and I check out Casper Site, not just because he does YouTube UFO videos, but because Casper Site is very similar to me in that he covers a wide range of things. I know lately you guys have been on the channel seeing a lot of UFOs, but if you sort my channel by oldest, you'll see that my channel is a variety channel. I just love UFOs, and lately there's been a lot of news on them, so we've been covering them. Fine, love that, awesome. All right, Casper Site does scary videos, horror videos, fun videos, quirky videos, and UFO videos. And I went to his page to check and I started noticing something very strange. After the eclipse, right? Look at his views. His UFO views started to drop off as well. He normally gets closer to a million, like over half a million views on his videos. And now they're not even going past 500,000 ever since the eclipse. I'm like, what? So then I click on a UFO video just to see, because I know he uses hashtags as well. And I see, oh, he uses alien, UFO, and UAP. As you can see, it's at the top, that's what he used. But YouTube is only showing UAP and aliens. Why is that? And why is the government officiated term the first hashtag that pops up when it is Casper Site's last hashtag used? Very interesting. So then I'm like, no way. and I click on it where it says UFO. Sorry, this isn't available on YouTube. I'm sorry, why? And so I get on Twitter and I'm like, hey, Team YouTube, this is going on with the hashtag, and I've never noticed this before. All of a sudden, we can't use it. And YouTube replies with, appreciate the info. It's best to share it directly with our feedback or send feedback tool. And they gave me the send feedback tool, which I did send feedback. When I first told them, I was like, why is the UFO hashtag not allowed on YouTube? That seems very strange. They said, mind sharing screenshots of the error so we can look into it. Also, if you haven't already, read our hashtag use policies. Literally, there's nothing in this policy that says that we can't use UFO as a hashtag or that anything in the UFO hashtag would fall into this. This is like very common sense stuff like nothing sexual, nothing violent, don't expose kids to stuff, no spaces, no over tagging, no misleading content, no harassment, no hate speech, no sexual content, which is going over that, no vulgar language, and no non hashtags. What? So I'm like, hey, there's nothing vulgar, there's nothing wrong here. And I showed them, and they're like, okay, well, like, hit the feedback button. And I find it strange because any other time I contact Team YouTube, they're very, I mean, I'm not gonna lie, they're probably my favorite thing on Twitter and about YouTube is that Team YouTube is very much on it with their replies, and they're gonna give you, sorry, I'm looking for the other one. They're gonna give you the information that you need, like this. Is this happening across all devices? And then essentially they give you the steps, right? And then they tell you, I don't know, they're just very precise with the information they gave you. So for them to be that vague and then just be like, oh well, then just hit the feedback button. I'm like, oh, I mean, I will, and I did, but isn't it weird that that particular hashtag isn't working? Every other hashtag that I've checked on YouTube is working except for the UFO hashtag. I find it very strange, and it somewhat feels like they're suppressing the UFO content. Guys, am I crazy? What do you guys think? Like, I can't be right, right. So, as I'm checking this a few days ago, I also, of course, am checking YouTube trends because I'm a YouTuber, so I want to see what's trending. Maybe it's something we can talk about. So I go and I click the trending tab, right? Again, this is days ago, so now they have the boxing fight, and of course, Mr. Beast's new video is always number one. But what was number one before was this Saturday Night Live skit about a close encounter, a skit. That's why I said, are they making fun of us? Right? And number two was Will Smith at Coachella doing a Men in Black performance with aliens all over. And it's like, are they mocking us? And I only say this because, like, Will Smith is so hated right now. He's like one of the most hated people. And not because, like, there's nothing, he's not like evil, but the whole Chris Rock smack, and then like him and Jada just never shut up. Like, you know what I mean? So what is this? What is this? Like, look at this. Now I'm gonna, Men in Black is a copyrighted song, and that's what he's gonna sing. Excuse me. Look, 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 look. And look how they're like playing in our face. And I love J Balvin. And I mean, I'm okay with Will Smith. I feel like the entire Smith family is really annoying and just in your face all the time now for whatever reason. But bro, how old is Men in Black? You're not in a popular space right now. You barely do music anymore. What is this for? What is this for? And I feel like then to have the aliens dancing, it's like mocking us because everyone knows right now that UFOs and aliens are a huge topic. And now when you search UFO, especially because the hashtag itself, the hashtag itself seems to be shadow banned, you will get things like this and the Saturday Night Live sketch, as opposed to actual UFO content and actual UFO evidence. And like look at this. What even is this? And I'm scared. I don't
Thank you
want,
all for coming.
you know, fair use. I'm reacting and I'm informing SNL. Don't kill me. And
I am Dr.
I think it's interesting that even in the SNL skit, they're going with the whole Men in Black theme, and this is 7 days ago, which is like the Men in Black theme that we're seeing here at Coachella. Uh, okay, okay.
with SETI, and this is Special Agent Fitzsimmons with the NSA.
Now, you're all here because you've experienced a verified alien abduction.
Yeah.
And okay, and I know like she's funny, and we haven't heard them yet, but just already how she's sitting, she is funny. I don't want to laugh at this because I'm pissed, right? But they're like already making light of alien abductions, and why SNL is so trendy. Like what all of a sudden you're making fun of these close encounters. They could have done like, oh, a video of a UFO and like made it blurry, right? But specifically this, right around the time that we get these reports about the actual UFOs hurting us, causing damage, causing unwanted pregnancy, we're getting more information on abductions, and you're going to post this because now when you look up alien abduction, you're going to find this instead of finding the evidence. Are you guys seeing what I'm seeing here? Like I mean, it could just be a million and one coincidences and I'm crazy, but this is crazy.
A verified alien abduction.
Yeah.
And like everyone's laughing about it. And it's like the people that have been abducted, a lot of them are actually traumatized. Like this is it's a little tasteless in my
It
opinion.
was wild.
And I
One
do like
second we're
SNL.
three friends on a camping trip, and the next we're citizens of the stars.
And sir, before we begin, may I say something? I'm just realizing that I was wearing the same outfit last time I was here.
Uh,
I just want you to know I do have other clothes.
Noted. Now,
and like the
how were
thing
you all
kind of
brought on board the craft?
Well, we were hit with this warm, soft light, and then we materialized on a spaceship in front of these two glowing beings.
And our clothes were gone, but we were wearing these comfy robes made of transparent light.
And
like he's even laughing during the skit. Like I'm not gonna go through this whole thing. But I will have it linked below. And we're gonna skip around. I'm not gonna go through the whole thing because SNL is very strict on copyright. And like I said, I don't want them to take my shit down just because we're covering this. Wait, wait. Wait, let's see, because and then like she's like the average conspiracy, like with the
For
sing.
me,
Oh god, oh,
I
I
was
do
by
love
the
her.
lake taking a whore bath. That's when you wash the pits and bits. And out of nowhere, I get sucked up by a giant vacuum cleaner hose. And I land on the ship, still pantsless, mind you, so my juicer and my deucer are on full.
I hate that she's so funny because I'm actually so pissed, but she's hilarious. But I don't know. I find it so strange, and I could be overthinking it and looking into it a little too deep. But I just think it's weird that the hashtag isn't working and that this is what's flooding the UFO space now. The other thing that I'm thinking is maybe instead of being suppressed, it's like a predictive programming, like they want to normalize it. They're joking about abductions, like so that you don't think it's like as scary. You know, they have the aliens, so it's like more in your face. Like I'm sure you guys know what predictive programming is. And if you don't know and you want to learn more, let me know in the comments below because we could do a video about that. But I'm not sure where it's falling. The reason that I'm leaning towards suppression is because the hashtag is no longer working. And in lieu of the hashtag, we're getting all of this. And this is all happening after the eclipse, at the height of UFO trend and apocalypse trend. Because, everyone's like, oh my God, the world's going to end. I mean, we did a whole video, UFO or apocalypse, right? I find it very, very strange, very concerning, and it makes me uncomfortable. I'm not going to lie. I think it's really weird that you can't use the hashtag UFO. And I think it's very weird that a lot of, not just mine, at first it was just me, I'm like doing research, I'm like, damn, I really messed up the thumbnail, like I said, or the title. But a lot of UFO channels are seeing a decrease in views. A lot of coincidences are happening at once. Let me know what you guys think in the comments below, because I'm at a loss for words. I'm genuinely shocked. I still can't believe the hashtag doesn't work. I'm genuinely shocked. But y'all are incredible. You guys make this so much fun. I enjoy it just because you guys are amazing. Smash that like and subscribe. If you didn't like it, smash that dislike. Let your opinion be known. Don't forget to join the Discord. We're talking in there all the time. We have some great people in there. I just posted the video of the alien interview, which we'll cover later on the channel, and that's in the Discord, so definitely check that out. My Discord will be linked in the description below. I'll see you guys next time. Keep looking up.